What's up, everybody? It's Royster here. I'm here at on a crisp fall day. I'm at Battelle Darby Metro Park. It's one of my favorite parks in the area. It's my go-to, not only because it's one of the closest, but it is a beautiful park. Has a lot of variety of different walking trails depending on what you want to get into. You know, it's got some good flat trails. It's got some good wooded trails, some good scenery. There's also some open field, so it has a lot to offer depending, you know, and if you just want to, like, you know, picnic or whatnot, you know, or just chill. It's got it, and it's also got buffalo or bison. I don't know, those are two of the same or different, but anyways, it has something in that range. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to obviously out here to take a walk and show this place off to you. Here's one of my favorite spots in Battelle of late is this one lone Discatcher that's out here. This is where I go to practice my putting, and then I'll use this nice open field to practice my throws. I definitely need to get some more discs to help that along, but yeah, thought I would share this off. It's a bummer though that this place doesn't have a full course, because it definitely has the land for it. But anyways, while I'm here, I just kind of give you an overview of sort of like, this is the, I would call it the middle park entrance. All right, so here we go, entering the Cobshell Trail. So this is actually going to be more wooded. This kind of starts off where I'm going to be going down the elevation for a good portion of it. I'm kind of sad, even though, you know, it's pretty beautiful. I was here about just a week ago, and it was just brilliantly yellow, but I didn't have the space to video record it. And I'm kind of sad that not to see that yellow here, but again, just kind of give you a highlight of some of the trails, but the beauty is still there, even without the color or as many leaves. That's the unique thing about nature, is like all seasons have its own unique beauty, even in the winter. So here we are, just finishing up that trail, coming down. I'm coming down to the riverside, and the riverside down here is always pretty gorgeous and scenic and relaxing. But you get a little bit of a taste of that for yourselves. Here's another one of my favorite areas of the park, the Streamside Study area. It's a cool little place back here. We've got some cool little sittings, and even a platform. This would be a cool place to, you know, hold all kinds of different kind of get-togethers or gatherings of sorts. And then this just takes you right out and down along the river, the creek, whatever it technically is. I guess you would think I would know that for sure, coming out here so often. Just give you guys a sense of some of what I'm looking at to the left and right. So we face our first obstacle with a bit of an incline coming up here. It's pretty steep too. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a bridge. You guys, if you've followed me You know how much I enjoy finding bridges along my endeavors. I got this steep thing to climb now. So as I was saying, there's like multiple sort of sections of this park. So we're just kind of walking out of the initial wooded area. This will take you to an underpass, several underpasses, and as you walk through them, you enter into another part of the park. Really couldn't pass up the opportunity to just put this on video. Definitely makes you think fall in Ohio, for sure. Well, that gives you a little bit of description of what that thing was that we just passed under. Alright, so we got two kind of main trails in here. Let's see, we're going to at least tackle one, see about maybe doing both. So here on this trail, we still kind of surrounded, you know, by trees, but they're not as tall as where we just came from. Kind of like this little area over here. I know I spent one time back here just chilling, just reflecting, seeking the Lord. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try this 1.9 mile trail out. About 40-minute walk for me. And I just wanted to kind of give you guys a sense of kind of what I'm seeing on this trail here. And obviously, again, about late October as I'm filming this. And just a week ago was just live with yellows and oranges. You have a little bit of the remnants of some of the yellow I was telling you about. It was so cool how all this was so full of yellow. Here we go. We're entering in this part of this trail, which is basically just going to circle around and circle back. It's kind of more of an open field, as you can see. Big sky. Most of the color seems to have gone. You do go through some wooded areas along it, as I'm sure I will show you. Just kind of take that in. That's pretty cool. Alright, just to show you, kind of just come walking that path, kind of came through another area and it just kind of opens up and you get a little bit more of this. Just wraps around. And as mentioned, you do kind of explore some kind of more wooded area on the edge of this, which is kind of nice. You get a variety, change up. It's always nice instead of just seeing the same thing. Alright, I'm mainly just recording this section for all the birds because they are going crazy. Kind of a cool mound all of a sudden surfacing out of that. Alright, so we're nearing the back end of that trail, kind of in a little bit more of a wooded area. And we see the river. I believe. River Creek again, off to the side, providing some extra scenery. And then again, we're encompassed by woods left and right. I think that's predominantly the way that this trail will finish. All right, again, I always like to show some things in reverse. This is me going downhill. This is that area where I saw the yellow, but sometimes you get a different perspective, different beauty. And I think this was a perfect opportunity to show that. Well, we finished up the ancient trail. Terrace Trail's 2 miles. I'm going to try to run it. I'm running out of daylight here, but I'm going to try to run this. I haven't walked this trail in a while and want to kind of get as much of this park shown as possible. So I just came out of the trail that I was been on. Now I'm on the ancient trail, which is about 2 mile trail. I was going to try to run it, but I don't think I have time to do so, and to do so in a manner which I'd be able to enjoy my walk. So I'm going to save that for later, and I'm going to take this kind of more shorter, abbreviated version of it. So I just came out from that trailhead there to another part of the park where it's another one of the entrance parts of the park. I've actually never came this way before, but here's another place where you can park, and I think I'm just going to walk this until I get back onto another trail just for some variety today. Nice big beautiful open field. I can envision playing some ultimate frisbee out there. This is kind of just another part of kind of a more camp, not camp as much as a grill, picnic area of the park. It's got its fall glory kind of still in the shine. I just kind of wanted to get a reverse shot of these bridges I already showed you earlier as I head back to the other park. Alright, so again, I'm on my return trip. On my way back, I've just kind of given a little bit of a look at the return trip. You know, got a nice long gravel path here as I return into the other portion of the park. There's a good scene and some good color right here, or a mixture of colors. I like that. There's some up here. I never look forward to this on my return. And I have another big incline after this, but I better save my breath for this. Alright, here's the next and last challenge to get into the car. So this wraps up, and it can get pretty steep, but your boy needs it. He needs to lose a little bit of them LBs. So, alright, well, I just finished up that trail and my trek here at Battelle Darby. Kind of disappointed I didn't do that other trail, but again, I think I would have been pushing for daylight, and again, I wanted to be able to enjoy myself. So I'm going to take this last bit of daylight, head over to that basket I showed you earlier, and practice some disc golf. Alright, till the next video. Peace.